What is up, everybody? Welcome back to today's Mukbang. Today's Mukbang, we're having pizza, and we have my brother on here today. Anyway, we're going to say a blessing, and we're going to hop right into it. What are we doing?
Yes, say blessing.
Well, don't. Thank you for this day. Then with all duties. Keep us all safe tonight. Bless our day. Help us all get along. Forgive us all for our sins. Be with the ones who do without. Put your hands on them. Put your hands on everybody. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen.
Amen.
How is everybody doing? Good what?
Welcome back to the channel. Hi, how are you?
And I'm like really bright today because I'm sitting right here at the light.
Looking pale.
Yeah, it does make you look pale.
I'm
I'm going in because I ain't letting it get cold.
Got a piece on I got in Playboy.
Oh yeah, here.
Ooh, drip.
I brought the napkins in here. What do I do with them?
Boy, ain't no name. That's an old paper roll towel cut. Oh, sorry.
Well, I got one over here. I don't need them. I was just seeing if I brought them in here.
You need to get a smaller table. You know, you sometimes forget I'm a little bit bigger than you.
Well, that's why when me and Sean filmed that honey hog mukbang,
I don't see how Sean sit down
she
like
didn't. We went in there.
this. She didn't.
I said he didn't.
You said she.
We fell in there with that big butcher board table
Oh, shit.
in front of the fireplace.
$11 confirmed kills from the coronavirus in the U.S.
What?
But yet, compared to the flu, 11 is nothing. What? I'd say probably at least a couple hundred die each year from the flu. But yet, everybody, the media does what it does best. It instills fear. If you can instill fear in somebody, you can control them. To me, it's nothing but a propaganda.
Well, it's been around. They're just not making it a big deal. Because people who work in the medical field that I know have disinfectants from like, it was ordered months ago, 2 years ago, and it says it kills it on the back. We're not mentioning names because they're not coming after them.
Come at me, bro. But, see, stuff like this is that's when the government does their secret stuff. They do whatever.
You want one of these with onions and peppers on it?
What kind of peppers?
Ram horn.
Oh, you about talking about booty hole cup.
But yours has extra pepperonis on it too.
I'm sorry to tell you, this whole voting thing for president is nothing but a bunch of. Can you beep out stuff now?
I've always been able to do that, but it's just I don't feel like editing all that out. But anyway, what?
All this voting bullshit for all your rich politicians, while you're struggling bills, you're voting for a rich man to get in office. Wow, yeah, that's my 2 cents. But thinking that one man is going to change the world, telling you, he's nothing more than a puppet. He or she, if a woman would ever become president, he or she's nothing but a puppet, a show, a face, social media, meetings, talk shows, whatever. Nothing more than a face, a distraction. Telling you, best president ever was George Washington. You know why?
Wow.
It was 2 things. It was awesome. Freedom. And if you fuck with us, you get the, or excuse me, it was the musket. Boom! You know, People went out and did their own thing. If you want to stay home and live off the grid and garden, you can do it. You can't do that no more.
Can't do what?
If you try to live 100% away from the government, of any government contact, they'll get you. You'll wake up on the side of the road, and a year later you'll get so sick you'll go to the hospital, and you'll find out you have cancer. Yeah, they'll inject your ass with cancer cells because they're not benefiting from you. They're not getting that tax dollars, sliding in their pocket, working only 6 months out of the year and going to hop on their private jet, going on their yacht. Telling you, best thing we can do as Americans, and even if you're not American, tell you, come over here to the U.S. and let's stand together and let's shut down America. I want Congress shut down, the Pentagon shut down, Wall Street shut. I want it all down. Everybody in charge, you're fired. New World Order.
Well, a lot of people who's been in office for years now need to be out.
Oh yeah, picking up people who've been in office for years. Why is people that are in the early to late 70s, maybe even early 80s, making decisions for the next generation? All right. I'm sorry to tell you, I respect a lot of older people because of the time that they lived in. It was rough, whatnot, but in today's age, 2020 and up, it's a whole new world. We got so much technology. The cost of living went up. The housing market has skyrocketed. I don't know if y'all ever heard maybe y'all's grandparents talk about, yeah, when I was 18, I was working at the grocery store bagging groceries. I had a Mach 2 Mustang. I bought my first house. And, you know, a lot of us are, you know, even though we're older than that, but a lot of us still even then are struggling to buy a car because of the pricing on it. Cost of living went up, and that's due to one thing. Industrialization of America. And the people, Americans keep voting in. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not just saying this because I think Trump is the best option out of everybody. I know he's a peckerhead a lot of the time. He really is. But he stands his ground, and he actually got reasoning behind it. Bernie Sanders is a complete fucking douche. He thinks if you just increase the wage of anything, all the problems go away. No, that's not how the market works. If minimum wage is brought to $15 an hour, the cost of living will be so much that that $15 that you're getting paid now will be basically just like you would make a minimum wage again. But nobody wants to listen to actual logic. And don't even get me on Hillary or Biden.
Oh.
You was vice president and you couldn't do anything for the country like you said you want to better the people. But yet you was a vice president for 8 years and you couldn't do nothing then. So what makes you say you can do something in 8 more years? What a peckerwood, man.
Some of these people, well, I don't know if they're subscribers or not, but they've been asking for politics stuff, and I'm like, I ain't doing it. So there you go.
I don't try to get into politics. You know, I'm not gonna like you or dislike you for the person you vote. I want to know why you vote for them. Okay, and I hope for anybody that votes, especially in the U.S., that you don't vote just for one reason or because of their skin color.
Well, because you were raised that way.
You know, or
know your stuff.
Right. People have forgotten how important, and like I said, voting to me nowadays is complete horseshit. It's not like it was. Or the way it used to be like in the 40s, 50s. whatever. So, be educated on the actual person, like Mike Bloomberg. If people think that Trump is a rich snob, you got nothing coming to you. Yeah, he created a job because he made a business. To have a business, you have to have employees. Now you need to be personally asking them employees, how is he? Does he make sure I'm taken care of? That if I put in that overtime, is he going to compensate me for the time of loss of my family that I didn't get to see him? Most likely not. I'm just saying. Now people can say, "Oh, Trump," because America's a business and he's a businessman. And the people say, "Oh, well, he went bankrupt." Bankrupt is not really what people think it is. If you have owned 99 businesses and 4 of them went bankrupt, the odds are
still
in
got
your
money.
Yeah, but the odds are still in your favor. Like, you have been successful more times than you have failed. Tell you. And this whole coronavirus thing, I don't even know how it got spread over here. Like, if it did originate China and then it got spread over here again.
I think it's just really a fear thing. Like it's been here.
Okay, yeah. I believe it's technically a fear thing.
Where they wait for that, where they try to distract you, it's a distraction.
Yeah. But let's say it's a real, legit thing. It's going to be huge.
It's gonna be what?
Huge.
What's that?
Like, this is what Trump does.
Oh.
Huge. Him and Mini Mike. If y'all seen that that debate, that was a good one. But let's say it is a legitimate outbreak of something that we thought we got rid of. Okay, when it first started happening in China, why did the U.S. stop all transportation, all flights, anything? If it was that dangerous, why didn't they stop any type of transportation from the surrounding countries to here? Because in all reality, honestly, the flu is kind of worse. The flu has more mortality rates since this has happened than the coronavirus. But guess what? All you Facebookers, Instagrammers, tweeters, people that watch the news,
TikTokers.
The news said it. I seen it. And then you go to church or maybe a gathering or something. I said, yeah. You're spreading lies and you're fed bullshit.
Excuse me.
Well, I'm telling you. There's something going on behind the scenes. Now, by the way, the U.S. for the most part has shut down a lot of transactions of what have you, flights, travels, products, equipment, so on and so forth. And I don't know maybe in y'all's area, but I know in our area, gas prices have went down a significant amount. Over in China, people ain't really transport anything because everybody's both scared. Now, I'm not saying it's not a horrible sickness. I don't know. I'm hoping I never have to experience it, just like the flu. I've experienced the flu once. I don't never want it again. But basically, what we need to do is quarantine any type of communications. I mean, if it's that bad, we don't even need to send letters to them. No emails, nothing. If it's that bad. Because you don't want your phone or computer to get the virus.
Whatever.
But I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff that I wish people understood and knew.
Well, a lot of people are just pawns in broken systems.
Yeah.
What?
But what did Jesus say? What did Jesus say?
I don't know. I don't know which one you're talking about.
The truth shall set you free.
Oh.
That's right. I'm talking about coming in hot like the police in a white neighborhood.
What? What's coming hot?
It's a joke, like how cops are racist, that if a white person calls, they're going to get there quicker than if a black person would call. What a fucking bunch of dorks, man. Oh yeah, man. I ain't been seeing a whole lot of this vaping stuff on the news lately either.
Why'd you look at me?
Did like people just magically stop vaping and all the problems with no? You know how many people died from smoking cigarettes? Lung cancer, mesothelioma, asthma attacks. Hundreds, if not thousands, in the past month across the U.S. That's just in the U.S. There was, 500 cases of possibly connected cases to vaping. That was vaping something. I've not seen not one yet that has proved 100% that they vape regular E-nicotine vape juice, VGPG juice, or a salt nic VGPG juice. It's not healthy. No one has ever claimed it to be healthy. It's called a safer alternative, harm reduction. The U.S. is one of the only countries that is not trying to promote the production and everything of vaping. Almost every other country in the world besides India hates cigarettes. India don't give a shit. They will package up like dirt and call it smokeless tobacco when it smells like rat shit. Yeah. I'm just saying, like in Sweden, here's a prime example. Swedes are known for smokeless tobacco, if y'all didn't know. It's kind of like dip, but it's dry. And it's in like, instead of pouches, they call them portions, and it's dry. And they call it snus or snooze, however you want to pronounce it. Since tobacco, or in general, smokeless tobacco gets a worse name than smoking, which I don't know why. They have one of the highest life expectancy rates in the world. And like up to 34 to 40% of the whole population uses smokeless tobacco. And here's what's funny, speaking of that. The CDC for 2019, they released a study, or not, kind of maybe a study thing of the top things in your life that can cause cancer, right? First one being smoking tobacco. Anyways, it was a long list. I'm not going to sit here and try to remember them all because I don't, and I ain't. But, you know what 2 things was not on that list? Vaping and smokeless tobacco. If the government, who y'all trust so much, who y'all believe in and trust so much, releases this form, and y'all still say that vaping is worse than cigarettes, you're fucking stupid! I'm just saying, we need to inform people to write. In the UK, did they do a study about vaping? 95% safer than smoking and inhaling tobacco. Who knows the long-term effects of vaping? 20 years. Vaping's roughly only been out for 12 years or so. Normally people that smoke don't really have major health issues from it in 12 years. We kind of know this. Roughly it's once you hit the 18, 20 year mark is when it really starts hitting you hard. Well, of course, it depends on how much you smoke. But nobody knows what your lungs are going to look like in 35, 40, even 50 years. But from the studies that other countries, other countries have done, it's all been vaping's better than smoking tobacco. Man, speaking of that, what y'all's opinion on them raising the, let's just say, nicotine age to 21? I'm 21, so I'm not mad about me.
It doesn't stop anybody from getting it. If you
Yeah,
want,
no,
you
no,
don't
no.
get
Okay,
it.
look, I was 14, 15 getting alcohol, getting dip or whatever else I wanted, and them wanting to ban flavors of dip. I still currently dip and I vape, but them and I don't dip nothing fruity. I dip wintergreen and natural. If y'all know anything about that, but they're wanting to ban fruity flavor because it's more susceptible to kids dipping. Everybody who I went to school with, it was either mint, wintergreen, or natural, or straight. The four main flavors that almost every smokes tobacco company has. Not the fruity flavors. Hell, most of them taste like shit. They all taste like cheap cough syrup, in my opinion. But them raising the tobacco age of 21 is, I think, was unnecessarily. And then people can argue, well, you can go to the military at 18. Okay, no, that's an argument that's been said since the drinking age was raised from 18 to 21. But what I'm arguing about is if someone that is 18 or even younger can be trialed as an adult in a court of law, and they can be considered an adult there, why can't they be considered an adult out here? Because once again, people keep voting in these fucking retarded politicians. That's what they are. They're politicians. They're not Jesus Christ. They're not going to magically solve all your issues at home because you're an alcoholic and your wife's cheating on you and and your kids hate you. It's not going to change that. I'll say one thing. I wish states had more individual state rights than what they do. And I think marijuana should be legalized. It was legalized for thousands of years. Thousands of years. And since when Big Pharma and the fucking government all of a sudden think, oh, well, people can really use this for medicine. Like, it's the real deal. Ban it. Make it illegal. Just like a lot of actually drugs that are told that will fucking kill you. If you use them in an actual decent dose, you won't die. But we're taught that we're taught about college. From the time you grow up, I want to go to college and be a vet. I want to be a doctor. You're taught from you gotta go to college. You gotta go to college. You gotta go to college. It's fucking stupid. Why would you go $90-something thousand, if not more, in debt for a 4-year degree, knowing you're only going to make roughly $45,000 a year? Whenever you can learn to do something with your hands and start out in your career debt free, bringing in $80,000, if not more. What you got to say about that,
I agree.
Mr. College Man? 2 degrees.
Yeah, but the stuff that I do, you have to be licensed and you have to go to college for that.
But I'm just saying.
But no, I agree.
Need to break these
but,
chains.
no, but I agree. Like if you're going to school to be a welder, there's a lot of people that will bring you on at their place, teach you, certify you there instead of going to pay to be certified at a school. Because you're not learning, like with the makeup stuff. To work in the film industry, yeah, you can go to a makeup school. They teach you the makeup. They don't teach you the field. So you're not learning.
It's like school, even private school. They don't teach you simple skills of life. How to get good credit. How to take out loans. Stuff like that. Like, I'll guarantee a lot of people my age, and maybe his age and older couldn't even name off their social security number off the top of their head. Luckily, I kind of had no choice. I had to learn it. But
Well, I'm not gonna say it on here.
but of course not. You think I'm crazy? Here, Josh, put up a random 11 numbers right here.
1-800 call a hoe.
Hello. We pick 'em, you stick 'em. Price's whorehouse.
Whatever.
But
No, but doctors do have to go to college.
well,
They have to learn medicine.
well, it's now.
Well, no, I wouldn't say learn it because
I'm sorry to tell you.
medicine is a practice.
Oh,
Move your foot.
sorry. I had to stretch out my leg.
I know we gotta pause it there. Okay. No, but medicine is a practice, so that does. You have to learn. You have to kind of learn medicine.
Medicine ain't a cure.
That's why I said practice.
You can come in a doctor's office with a stuffy nose and a headache. Yep, you got a sinus infection. Here's your Z-Pack. Or whatever it's called. Z-Pack. Z-Pap. Pap smear.
Just take some zinc. You'll be fine.
Encourage y'all. Eat an apple, an orange, and a banana every day.
And juices.
Well,
And take your vitamins.
the reason why I don't really say to go with juices, because a lot of companies
Come up.
say that their juice is all natural, and yes, they might actually have all natural juice, but how much is all natural?
But you go to these organic stores.
Yes, and how much added sugar is in it? You know, of course, grape juice, strawberries, oranges, and bananas. Basically every fruit that's on earth has got sugar in it. That's why a lot of diabetics can't eat a lot of fruit, even though it's natural sugar. It will spike their blood sugar up for a short amount of time, because your body can actually metabolize it a lot quicker than you would say, hey, I just ate a candy bar or I drank some orange juice. That's where it comes back to. Orange juice, a lot of the brands have a lot of added sugar for that sweet taste. Natural orange juice, it's kind of bitter and sour. Because I eat oranges every day. I kind of know, mandarins, clementines, stuff like that. All the breeds of oranges. But that's one way to make sure that you're getting the vitamins you need. Potassium, vitamin C, and if you didn't know this, apples are a mild laxative. So if you eat one about 10:30, 10 o'clock, 10.
Watch your foot.
If you eat one about 10 o'clock, and let's say if you get off work at 4, by the time you get home, that old tummy's gonna be rumbling, huh? Oh yeah. Now I'm not getting paid to say this, but if y'all ever seen the commercials on Facebook or Instagram for, well, there's 2 companies I've been trying. One is Dr. Squatch. Because right now I'm thoroughly impressed. Only complaint I have about them is the bars of soap don't last that long. They really don't. Before you hop in that thing, sterilize that bucket. Woo! Bobby looking like a brimfish, cuh.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
That's because I'm letting you talk. And you keep kicking the tripod.
It's like I said, the only complaint, like the smell is just like smell like they're pure, like they don't like they're not artificial, and it tells the ingredients on the back. Like I said, the only reason why I have a complaint is because the bars of soap don't last that long. They only last about a week.
So then give them an honest review. Go tell them.
I will, but like I said, so far they're great. Just like anything that's that's all natural is expensive, more expensive than a bottle of Suave or whatever else it's called, Suave.
Something
I don't know, But I think that if you actually, especially for men, like the Dr. Squatch is targeted more to men. It's basically in their commercials. Now, I mean, now I think that the smells are kind of unisex, if you want to call it that. Like, you know, if you're a woman, you want to use it because it's all natural, by all means. But they're a pretty good company. Like I said, they're not cheap. And if you get the shampoo and conditioner set like I did along with other things, it don't have no paraben in there, however you pronounce that word.
Paraben.
Yeah. So paraben is it's one of the chemicals in soap that makes it sud up. They don't have it, so you really have to knead, like in your hair especially. I mean, it depends on, like me. I got pretty thick, long hair. I mean, of course, not long as his, but I have to sit there and knead it in my head for roughly 5 minutes just to wash it. But like I can tell that my scalp isn't, you know, like I don't know how to say it, but like if I wear a hat all day with me washing, like with that regular, I ain't gonna say the name of the brands, but with the regular shampoo, like I could take off my hat and do this with my head, and like it would feel like how a TV statics, if that makes any sense. Like that's the way it would feel, and every time I'm using it, I ain't been having that. They have like this big kit. I don't know. I forgot what they name it, but anyways, it's roughly $73 or something like that. It's 70 something. But like it comes with all of your basic stuff that you would start out with, and it even includes a candle. It's called Bay Rum. I don't particularly like candles, but I think it smells good. So, and here's the second company. Anyways, let me finish up. Dr. Squatch. I know you're getting aggravated with me talking so much.
No, I don't know how long it's gonna keep going.
I ain't gonna talk too much long.
And it's getting hot in here for some reason.
As far as Dr. Squatch, love them so far. The scents are great. Like they smell natural, and they're not overpowered. You know, like shampoo.
You keep kicking it.
I'm sorry, shampoo and body wash from the store. Like it just smells like it's got cologne in it. It's really strong and it's overpowering. This right here, smooth, and the smell comes in smooth, and it stays like that. It don't, you know. I rate them 9.9 out of 10. The reason why not 10 out of 10 is because the bar of soap don't last that long. But it could be because they're all natural. But so far, I've only used one bar
Already, and it's been for how long?
a week.
I was gonna say.
So
That's still.
I mean, the bar I use is called Pine Tar. It could be just because it was that specific kind of soap bar, and it just does that, and there's nothing that they can do to stop it without adding chemicals. And I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that. 9.9 out of 10. Highly recommend. And I wish I had a coupon code. But
No, they should sponsor us.
yeah, they should sponsor me because I love them boys. And I mean, honestly, shipping, you're looking at roughly 4 days or so. Running that, and it depends on where you live.
But then maybe email them, tell them that I have a YouTube channel, you're on there sometimes, and you'll advertise for them again.
But the next company is Hawthorne. I don't know if y'all know who they are, but anyways, my skin is very sensitive to a lot of deodorants. I stick it on, and I mean, it feels like my armpits are on fire.
Same with Lyndon.
Yeah,
Lyndon was looking for something.
Hawthorne.
I told him what to use, but he's like, I need to stay with a deodorant. It's gotta say deodorant on it. I'm like, no, it doesn't.
I'm telling you, Hawthorne's the way to go. The only thing I've tried so far from Hawthorne is their deodorant. All natural. No, let me rephrase it. I'm 100% sure that it is all natural, but it is free of a lot of them chemicals. It don't have no aluminum in it, all that stuff. And
Aluminum is one of the main ingredients that causes problems.
yeah, that causes problems. And me with being all natural, and then it being that deodorant, I thought maybe it was gonna burn even without No, I've not had no issues. I've been using it for almost 2 weeks, and it comes like a tube about that big, and you roll it, but it's like circular instead of like that round, typical half moon shape. It's round, and I've been using it for 2 weeks now, and like I barely even used any. Like, and I apply it heavy every morning, and like I can't really smell their scent anymore, but I don't smell no body odor either.
Well, because
And
scent.
and I don't really sweat really much
Well,
anymore
natural
either.
deodorant doesn't really have a scent that you can smell like normal deodorants.
Anyways, like I was saying, it lasts a long time, and if you go on the website Hawthorne, especially for your man, if your man stinks a little bit, like I'm guilty of it, go on there and have him enter. It's a simple, it's a questionnaire. Basically describes you, and they formulate their ingredients to what you tell them, and then they send it to you in the mail. And then, yeah. When I first got it, the scent, it don't smell like a cologne type of scent. If that makes any sense. But it don't smell bad. It smells kind of like a mint, like a menthol type of thing going on. Anyways, I think it's good. You can try them out too. Anyways, would you look what time it is?
No, but next thing is when we release our product, they don't know about it, so I'm not going to say it until we release it. You're going to advertise for it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm missing something right now.
No, it's going to be for 2 things.
I know.
Did you fart?
No, it's my shoe. Anyways. You see what time it is? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is the end of this magnificent episode. If you liked it, please leave a like if you liked it. Even if you didn't like it, leave a like. I said that totally wrong. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a like even if you didn't like it. Give me an elbow straight to that subscribe button. Turn post notifications on and like this video. And I tell you what, if you'll be so kind of share this video and tag Dr. Squatch and Hawthorne. And I'm telling you, I will get y'all guys some discount codes. If they contact me, I'll make a deal and we'll get y'all going.
How about we contact them?
Because I know a lot of y'all, girls that watch this got some big manly husbands, that work, come home. Oh, baby, no. I'm going to take care of you. I hope y'all have a blessed night or blessed morning, blessed day, whatever. Y'all be safe. Goodbye.
No, they got to always smile, always stay positive, and whatever they're going through, they're going to get through it. And we love you, and Jesus loves you, and we'll see you in the next mukbang. All right.
Leave a like if you like it. Leave a like even if you didn't like it. I said that wrong. Exit that out. Leave a like if you like it. Leave a like even if you didn't like it. Bye-bye.